going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
Mad money popping out the register. It's going out hot summer in this metaverse. Bankroll, get the loot and the tender. There's no contender. I am the spender. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight. Tricks of the trade. You got the power. Let me show you the way.
Get rich.
Give it a swipe at the end.
And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Over King.
Big shot. I really needed that one.
Ryan, come on. What's going on? It was 14-14 3 minutes ago. You haven't scored since.
I know. He went on a run.
Right side Leonard. Now, here's Ingles.
Yes, big shot. Joe Ingles with the first three of the game. Thank you.
And then Gian Leon hits the second. No?
Blake went on a 9-0 run, but Brian's not dead just yet. He clawed back.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's all happening in Dallas, Texas at the American Airlines Center. The 76ers taking on the Mavericks. For Philadelphia, losing sight of their identity over the last 10 games, they've won only 2 of them. Tonight, they're hoping to get back to what they do well with a win. Mavs, Sixers. It's next, right after this. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Maxey, Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And for the Mavericks, Washington out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Williams, then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Christie in at the 2. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Williams against Maxey. George outside, fires for 3. Kept alive, Drummond, and a missed layup. Here's Washington. To the wing, right side. Here's Christie. Washington's shot is good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Maxey. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Washington left side. Oh, Drummond with a block. Fast break, Philadelphia. For 3, George. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's George. And it's good. 2 points. George has got 5.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Dallas's head coach and I got a chance to talk. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now. And that one falls for Oubre. And so Oubre nails them both. Here's Williams. He's coming off a 25-point game against Houston. Drummond grabs the miss.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Floats one. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Marshall. And the layup is good off the glass.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Oubre. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And with great length and explosiveness, Drummond's ability to clean up the glass is second to none.
Williams passes to Christie. 13 feet out. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here are the 76ers. They're on an 11-3 run. He gets it in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Thompson. He really had an off game against the Rockets. To the paint. And it's Washington missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Mavericks trail by 8. Down low. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Maxey missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The Sixers lead by 8. Maxey on the wing. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And another miss by Philadelphia. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Christie. And Grimes pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Oubre. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Martin, he's checked in for Powell. Edwards comes in for Washington. Exum's checked in for Christie. And it's Dinwiddie in for Williams. Now here's Dinwiddie. 20 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston. 58 seconds left in the first. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Here's Martin. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Yabusele. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Dinwiddie passes to Exum. Offline with a 3.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Nice shot by Walker.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Here's Walker. The offensive rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia on top, up by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Lonnie Walker is out there with Butler. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Edwards. And it's Bona in at the power forward position.
A long, versatile guard at 6'5". Spencer Dinwiddie can play the 1, shift over to the 2, and give you scoring and playmaking.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, BA. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Powell, he's checked in for Edwards. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
It's tipped. Exum with it. He's scoreless. Marshall. And it's Bona with a rebound. Edwards against Martin. Edwards, a pass to Butler. Back to Edwards. And it's Martin with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Back to Walker. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Walker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. The Mavericks shooting around 41%. Pass to Powell. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Edwards, no good. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Exum. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And Walker's got the ball here for the 76ers. No points yet here in the second quarter for him.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Martin inside. And it's Bona with a rebound.
Oh, he just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Dallas calls timeout.
Okay, fans, time to make some noise for your D-Town crew.
So for Dallas, Washington comes in for Powell, and it's Klay Thompson in for Martin. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Inside, Marshall with the bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Maxey. Still no points. George outside. Pass to Drummond. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. And the 76ers lead by 6.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Over to the left wing. Oubre with a steal. They break out 5-on-3. George left side. Maxey surveys. Knocked away. It's stolen by Washington. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Pass to Exum. He shoots. And Grimes pulls it down.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Drummond. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Trailing by 8. Maxey against Dinwiddie. On the wing, Thompson. Exum up top. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Washington. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Exum. Mavericks trail by 8. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Sixers on the break. Lets the three fly. Outside Oubre. Here's Grimes. Drummond. Pass to Grimes. Right side Oubre. And at last they get one to fall. Oubre's got 8.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Maxey against Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall to stop the drought. Here's Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
Look at how well Thompson moves, making space for himself to fire.
Maxey against Dinwiddie. George outside. 5 to shoot. Crafty move. And the jam by Drummond.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Here's Exum. Drummond grabs the miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
George for 3. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Andre Drummond having an outstanding game. He had 12 points and a monster amount of rebounds. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
Love how hard they're going at it on the defensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. I don't expect that to change in the second half.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies or fundamentals.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing here from Andre Drummond.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Najee Marshall is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Williams. And it's Christie in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Christie. And And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Maxey driving inside, rebounded by Marshall.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Yep, that one goes.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Mavericks foul. Williams.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Washington, and it's Edwards in for Marshall. And the 76ers making a change here. George's shot is good.
30 play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got 7 points.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Here's Bonner. Powell covers. Oh, they get a hand on it. Powell with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Gets a hand on it. It's rebounded by George.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Ali.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Dallas shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Martin, he's checked in for Thompson.
Christie. 1 shot.
The Sixers lead by 7. Pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Christie. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. They push it up 4-on-3. And here's Edwards outside. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he drops it first. And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Powell. Marshall comes in for Edwards. And it's Klay Thompson in for Martin. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Butler surveying the floor. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Klay drives. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You like the way Klay reads the defense and finds the soft spot. Great move.
Williams against Butler. The floater. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the 76ers lead by 10.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Williams passes to Christie. Back to Williams. Washington right side. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Thompson. And it's Bona with a rebound. And it's Butler with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Tyrese Maxey.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
And he knocks down the first one. George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Walker. And he can't hit the second. Mavericks trail by 11. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Mavericks foul. Najee Marshall.
It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul. Now at the line for the 76ers, Jared Butler.
That's good from Butler. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Mavericks trail by 12. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Christie, back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. George with a steal. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
For Philadelphia, Paul George. One shot.
That's good from George. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Exum's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Williams. Here's Yabusele. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good that time. And the 76ers lead by 15. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Will it go? Exum's shot is off. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Butler on the wing. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Dinwiddie against Butler. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 6.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
For 3, George. The shot off that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Sixers on top, up by 16. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Maxey, and it's Yabusele in at the 5. Here's Maxey. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
Here's Edwards. Martin, right side. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Good on the shot. And the 76ers lead by 18.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Thompson. Takes the three. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Oubre. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Williams. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Thompson's shot is off. The Sixers lead by 17. Outside Oubre. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Outside, Williams. Martin outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Grimes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Thompson. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Philadelphia now. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Maxey uses the glass to finish the layup.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Williams misses. And here are the 76ers. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Grimes' shot is off.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Knocked loose. Right wing. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Maxey. Offensive rebound. Powell. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
For 3, George. Edwards pulls it in. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavs. Here's Christie. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Pass to Christie from downtown. Doesn't go that time. Philadelphia leading by 19. Here's Grimes. 3-pointer. That shot missing. Here's Christie to the inside. Powell, it's good. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're on top by 17. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
And there's no doubt how serious he's taken rebounding the ball tonight. I mean, he's been eating off the glass all game long, crashing the boards, throwing himself all over the place, keeping plays alive. So incredibly impressive.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Edwards. Now here's Drummond. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. 1:27 left in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the 76ers.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And so it's Dallas with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Out to Thompson. Pass to Christie. Back to Marshall. On the wing, Thompson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over George. Marshall passes to Thompson. He shoots it. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Maxey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's stolen by Drummond. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Grimes. Washington grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. Here's Christie. Pass to Washington. Down low. Tipped. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
PG, you just looked confident out there. How were you able to be so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just got to, you know, stay within the offense.
You have to make that defense work. Wear them out. Thanks, PG.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.